Jeremy Corbyn stated today that the nation's challenges are not due to migrants or refugees. He believes that the difficulties genuine British citizens face in securing GP or NHS dental appointments are attributed to the actions of large corporations rather than the arrival of thousands of undocumented individuals each week. Corbyn suggests that the prioritisation of these appointments for migrants is irrelevant, but some argue that restricting access for undocumented migrants would free up thousands of slots for British taxpayers. This raises the question of why those who have not contributed financially to the country are given precedence over taxpayers. As a country, we provide healthcare and shelter to legitimate refugees, which is generally accepted. The issue arises when illegal migrants are categorized as refugees without meeting the necessary criteria. Those entering the UK unlawfully are seen by some as criminals, with the majority arriving by small boats, being men aged 18 to 40 considered of fighting age. Critics claim that the current government, led by Keir Starmer, is welcoming these individuals, granting them immediate access to the NHS and welfare benefits. They argue that, rather than addressing the surge in welfare spending by restricting access for undocumented migrants, the government targets vulnerable groups such as the ill and disabled. Official statements deny any link between the presence of migrants in hotels and rises in violent crime, knife crime and sexual assault. However, concerns persist that young girls feel unsafe walking alone due to an increased presence of migrant men, who are perceived to bring behaviours from their countries of origin which is not consistent with UK culture. It is asserted that 99% of undocumented migrants arriving on British shores come from France, which is described not as a third world country but as a place where some feel their wants, not needs, are unmet. Critics claim these individuals expect to receive everything without contributing and demand changes to British culture to suit their preferences. Despite having fled their own country, they enter the country illegally and then continue to commit further crimes. They work as delivery riders for Uber and Just Eat, to name just two, which is illegal. They don't pay any tax on their earnings, which is illegal. They commit violent crimes, they commit illegal knife crime, and commit sexual crimes against British women and young girls on UK streets, and are punished by being housed in 4-star hotels, all whilst British nationals are being put in prison for saying hurty words on the internet. Is this justice for the UK population? The Labour government and Keir Starmer are strongly criticised, with calls for severe consequences for prioritising migrants over British taxpayers. Some advocate for returning those who enter illegally to France and imposing a 5-year ban on re-entering the UK, regardless of any future citizenship status. Do you think the length of these videos are just right? Please let me know in the comments below if you would like longer or shorter videos. Please hit the like and subscribe button. This will not only help my channel to grow, but it also lets me know you like what I am doing, so I can carry on uploading these videos for you.